This segment will be on Google Docs. You can get to Google Docs in a couple of different ways. If you are on your Google home screen, you can click the 9 boxes up here. And remember, your options may not be the same as mine, but if you do not see Google Docs, you can click More, and it should appear. You can click directly to Google Docs, and if you do that, it will open to your Google Docs account, showing any recent documents that you have edited or opened. If you happen to not be on your Google home screen or Google Chrome landing page, you can also, remember, select the 9 boxes up here and select Google Docs. Either way, it brings you to the same location showing you recent documents that have been changed, and you can simply click on those in order them to open it. If it is a Word file, you can open it. It says you can open this in view only mode or edit as a Google Doc. It gives you the option to just view it. Since it is in Microsoft Word, you can view it only, or you can also edit it as a Google Doc. If you select to edit as a Google Doc, it will create a separate document within your drive that is the Google Doc version of the Microsoft Word document that you uploaded. Those changes that you make in Google Docs with it, editing changes you make, will not appear in your original document in your Google Drive, nor in the original document wherever it's found on your computer. So these edits only change within the Google Doc version that is automatically created when you select to open a document in Google Docs. You can then sort it by list view again up here, sorting options, last modified, last opened, so forth. And then you can open the file, open file picker, which then allows you to just go right into your Google Drive to select whichever document it is you would like to. So you do not have to open a file directly or through your Google Drive. You can open it directly from Google Docs. Let's just say you wanted to open it directly from your Google Drive, because more than likely you'll be using your Google Drive more than you will Google Docs directly. You may be saving a Google Doc directly to your Drive. You may also be shared one with by somebody. And once again over here, just to view your Drive, you select that one. To view some documents that have been shared with you, you can select this one. And remember, up here you have your grid view, which looks like that. That shows you a preview of the document, and list view options here. So let's just say I wanted to find a Google document that I have. You will notice that the Google Doc shows up as a blue tablet pad that has what looks to be some writing on it. Okay, that's how you're going to be able to tell that it is a Google Doc. If I double click it, it automatically opens it in Google Doc. This shows me the Google Doc version of this document. It gives me the same options of drop-down menus, to make a copy, to move to a folder, to move to trash, all of those things that were options when you right-click on a document in Google Drive appear here. You can also directly share it from the File menu, as well as create a new document or open a document somewhere else. You can also download, and it gives you a download options. It gives you a download option of a Microsoft Word version of it, an open document, rich text format. You can also open it as a PDF document, plain text, and as a web page. Okay? More than likely what you will be using to download as would be Microsoft Word. but you may also use PDF document. You can publish it to the web. You can email collaborators, as well as email as an attachment directly hooked to your Google Gmail. If I do that, it brings me up an option to email as an attachment, attach it as selecting my options here, who I want to send it to. Again, it will allow you to type in your contacts. You can change your subject. You can insert a message. And down here you have a select box to send a copy to myself. That basically just, when it sends it to the particular person you have chosen, it gives you a copy of it as well. That's a good box to select in order to keep documentation of when you sent Google Docs or any of the different Google document types to somebody. And then you would select the blue send button. You have your edit options, just like you do for Word. View options, just as you do for Word. Insert allows you to insert an image, a link, equation, drawing, and so forth. Here you can insert a comment. You can also insert your header and footer here as well if you would like to create those on this particular document. Your format menu gives you all the different formatting options that you have in Microsoft Word. Any tools that are offered, spell check, defining a word, okay, any translating a document, all of those are options for you here. To insert a table, you can do that through this table drop-down menu. You select your amount of cells that you want in your table. And then, as you can see, they're grayed out right now because I don't have a table selected, but you see insert row above, row below, deleting rows, merging cells, and so forth. The same options that you have in Microsoft Word. Any add-ons that you have here for Google Docs, those are just added extensions or applications that can be added on your own. And also a help menu that allows you for a search box and to go directly to Google Docs help page. Across the bar at the top, right here, I guess you see your when it was last edited. Also, if you type in here, notice how it changes to saving and then to all changes saved in Drive. Remember that any changes that you make within a Google document will automatically be saved. Across the top, you also have your options to directly print from here, your undo, your redo, also any formatting that you would like to do in Paint. Zooming gives you an option right here. Selecting your font is right here. Your size is a drop-down menu as well. Bold, italics, underlined, and selecting your color, as well as your highlight. So if I wanted to highlight this text right here, I could go up here to the text color, select my highlight, and it will appear highlighted. If I want to insert a link, you can do that from here, as well as inserting a comment if you would like. Your alignment, left, center, right, and justified is able to be selected here. Any line spacing that you have selected or want to select can be selected there. Your numbered lists, as well as your bulleted lists, can be selected. Your decrease indent and increase indent are also available. Any more options that you have to choose from, this is clearing all the formatting. This is any background color you want, any border color, border width, and border dash. Okay, those are all more options. And within whatever type of a document you have, it'll show different options under there. So not all of them will show, but it'll be dependent on the particular document you have open. Over here on the left, the mode, you can select an editing mode, suggesting mode, or viewing mode. So you can directly edit the document. You can give, in the suggesting mode, you can give edits before, or edits become suggestions. So if you wanted to suggest any edits that someone needs to make to a particular document, you can do that without actually changing the document. And then also you can view, read, or print your final document. That's your options for viewing. If you want to hide the menus at any time, you can select this button. If you click it again, it brings them back. Over here on your left, you see a comment. So you can open any comments that there are for that particular document, as well as a link to open the share directly. In order to share it with other people, again, you start typing their name in here. They will appear, and you can give them the same options that they can edit, can comment, or can view. Remember, if you want them to be able to edit it, this needs to be selected so that they can make changes when they open the document on their end. And you would click the blue done button. Up here, the Docs Home, right here, you can go directly back to your document home, and again, it will show the most recent documents that have been opened. That will allow you to go back and forth between documents. That is the basics on Google Docs.